Hey, what is going on, guys? James here from YOLO Users, back with another video. And as you can tell by the clock on my phone, it's quite a late night video, but I decided to do it despite the fact that I'm a little bit sick. But excuse me if I ramble something that doesn't make sense, so because I'm a little bit sick. So I received this update today, which actually is the 1.1.0.38 at the moment. It might change soon because this is not the the latest and the finalized version, but this is the voluntarily selected update that I have emailed Yola to send it to me to make my account able to download the update. And well, as you notice, we are not 1.0 point something anymore. We are now 1.1 point something from now on. So that's quite an improvement there in terms of just numbers, but that shows that they have been working on it for a long time, and obviously a lot of numbers has passed until they have reached this. But I don't exactly know how the policy on this works. Anyhow, the new stuff starts from the visuals. Let's just talk about the first thing that we see here, which is the new indicator here. Now, instead of having the dot in the middle of the, not in the middle, like a little bit further in the on the screen, we have it right on the edge, and it's half a dot, or better say half a circle. So now when we grab the screen and want to go back, it becomes a complete circle. That shows us that we are doing the right thing. The next thing I want to show you is in the location services. We have a faster positioning fix, which basically assists the main GPS with additional information available on the device and via here services to allow faster positioning fix data. Data costs may apply. So you can already feel that I'm a little bit sick, right? Anyhow, this new faster positioning fix is definitely something like this feature on Android, which you can tell your GPS to be completely accurate or not to be as accurate as, for example, one would desire. Let's go back, and the next thing I wanted to show you is that when you lock your device now, let's put let's put it on no delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then allow feeds while locked. So this is a new option. You can just say, for example, disallow the feeds to show while you're unlocked, and then lock your device. And when you unlock it, when you want to just peek to the notifications or to the feed area, you can't do it. It will go straight to the password area. So basically, this disables it, but let me just quickly enter the password. But if you allow, it will ask you for the password again, and when you want to try it, you can just peek. If you leave it, you're again in the password area, so you can just only peek and see what's going on or what kind of notification you have. So that's one nice feature there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I might add here that the browser does not crash as often as before. It hasn't crashed on me yet on these few hours that I'm testing the new version of the operating system, thankfully. And well, you can just, quickly open anything you throw at it. It is much, much better than before. The next thing I have to show you is the utilities. So what you're gonna do is just simply go to YOLO store and wait for it for a second. But until it loads the apps, I'm going to show you what it does. You can download the utilities application from YOLO store. It is not by default installed on your settings application. So if you want it, you have to download it separately, as I've mentioned before. When you go inside, you have some utilities for restarting Alien Dalvik, restarting network, which are clear. This restarts the Android service, this restarts the network, obviously. Clear backup storage, clear package cache, which I'm not really sure what it does, but obviously many of you know, and clear tracker database. So yeah, that's what the utility does. And if you want, you can just search UT, for example, and it will bring up your Sailfish utilities. It is written by Yola. The app is made by Yola. Already a lot of people have downloaded it, and I think even if you're not using it more often than the third-party apps that were available for it, like for example for Alien Delvic, Restart, there was an app actually, Kildroid, I have it here. But the one benefit to this app is that you can stop Android service completely when you don't want to use it, and that would free up a lot of RAM. But on your utility area here in the settings, you cannot stop it. You can only restart the Alien Delvic, which is still pretty handy if you don't want to use that application, but it doesn't hurt to use that either. Let me close all of these applications. What else do we have? The Android service itself is very much more, how to say, much smoother now. For example, let's open Twitter. See how fast it opens now in compared to, let's say, the previous update. We're still dealing with a mid-range Android software, but sorry, mid-range Android hardware. Oh my God. And as you can see, it is a little bit lagging now for me, but it shouldn't. It's the first time from the update that it lagged. And when I close, well, I shouldn't have closed it. Let's just leave it open and open another app as well to see how the memory gets handled. Another feature which they have added in the background, excuse me, is that when the memory is full, the Android applications get killed properly. Like they won't show you any notifications either. They are completely gone. Not all of them. It's prioritized. For example, the ones that you are not using will go away until you open them again. Will be completely killed. So we open Instagram. Well, it's not logged in yet, but it's there. And I'm not gonna open Facebook because it's way too heavy. Even on high-end phones, it's gonna take a long time to load. I'm just gonna go ahead and open, for example, here beta. And I'm not sure how much longer it's gonna take because on the previous update it took a long time for it to load. But I'm not sure on this one. Oh yeah, it was quite quick, I would say. Very quick indeed. Despite having two other applications open, this was very quick. So yeah, let's just pan around and it is much more improved, I would say. Well, let's just close this and close all, in fact. The next improvement is on the Maps application, that when you open it, you have a few new options that are slowly being added to the maps, which is very nice. For example, you can choose your map. For example, you have transit map, pedestrian map, satellite map. It is quite handy if you have a good internet connection around, but the image looks really bad now. Shouldn't look like this, but anyway, I will switch back to street map. Then, oh, sorry. You can also switch between night mode and day mode. So night mode will darken the colors, and it will be easier for you to check on the things at night without having your eyes disturbed. And you have now favorite location. You can set a location as your favorite and things like that very easily. I just go back. I think that was all the things that were new with the Maps application. There is a slight UI improvement in the camera as well, as I would want to show you here. Let me just block the camera. As you can see, well, I'm not sure if you can see properly or not, but now there's a circle around what you have selected. So the bright example is here. If my Nexus was not red here. But yeah, it's quite visible there, as you can see. And yeah, not much else has changed in the camera department. I'm just gonna close this. And oh, in the media applications, in the media application, you have a new search feature. As you can see, it seeks for the songs really fast, and all of your songs will be there as soon as you open the music application. So there is a lot of improvements underneath. And now in the search area, if you, for example, search something, you will see that instead of bringing all the songs here, they're categorized in songs, albums, artists, and you can also bring back the old kind of search by tapping on the first icon there. So all of my Symphony X songs are now here, and you can just close that right away. And by the way, the Wallet works with it very fine without any problem. But the Pebble application for Pebble smartwatch has a problem at the moment, but it should be fixed very soon as soon as the SDK is released. As long as the notification and the feed area goes, there's not much to talk about because it's not that much changed here. So it's all the same. But when we go to settings application and we go to accounts, and when we want to add an account, we have new stuff here. Yahoo, Froox, and Memoto, whatever that is. I don't really use them, but they are for CalDAV and CardDAV. So we have CardDAV now, which was highly anticipated and requested by many. Now we have them, no problem at all. There are reports that they don't work properly, but my calendars really work good, and even I have synced my Yahoo calendar as well. It works with no problem at all. I don't know if you're facing a problem, just let me know in the comments. Overall, guys, if I wanna suggest you to update or not, I would say if you really don't feel the need for an update, just hold on for a few more days or a few more weeks for the finalized release to be announced, because there might be app crashes, there might be frustrating things that you might not like, and you will be disappointed if you see them. So just hold on a little bit and wait for the finalized update. But if you really want to see how this update works, well, it works well. I mean, it's good for a public release as long as you are aware of the situation and the problems that it might bring up. So if you, for example, open up a lot of applications, it may run out of memory very soon. But that is something that they're working on, because they have moved from Qt 5.1 to 5.2, and that has its own drawbacks and consequences when it comes to handling the memory. Other than that, I would say it is worth it. The new features, well, for me, they are not completely necessary. Uh, for example, the maps, I wasn't using the maps application anyway because it wasn't offline, and I would rather use the Here Maps for Android because, well, it's much better, isn't it? And well, yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for this video, and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe for more, and again, excuse me if I sounded sick or anything, because I'm really sick this time. So take care of yourself, and peace.